Hey wellness warriors, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going deep into the forest. Well, not literally, but we're about to sip on something that brings the forest right to your cup. Ever heard of pine needle tea? Yes, you heard that right. Tea made from the very needles of pine trees. Sounds intriguing, right? Now, before you go out to start nibbling on your Christmas tree, hold on. We're diving into why this ancient brew is making a modern comeback, particularly for those of us who care about respiratory health and giving our immune systems a little extra love. So, grab your favorite mug, settle in, and let's chat about the surprising benefits of pine needle tea. Alright, first things first, what exactly is pine needle tea? This isn't your ordinary cup of chamomile or green tea. Pine needle tea is brewed from the needles of certain pine trees, especially the eastern white pine. These little green needles aren't just for decoration. They're packed with goodness. We're talking vitamin C, antioxidants, and a host of other nutrients that can seriously benefit your health. Fun fact, pine needle tea was actually used by indigenous peoples to treat scurvy, all thanks to its super high vitamin C content. And here we thought oranges were the kings of vitamin C. So, it turns out these needles have been a natural remedy long before fancy supplements were a thing. Now let's talk about how pine needle tea can be a game changer for your lungs. If you've been feeling a bit congested, or your respiratory system isn't quite as clear as you'd like it to be, pine needle tea might just become your new best friend. You see, these pine needles contain a compound called shikimic acid, which is known for its ability to help relieve respiratory congestion. This means that sipping on this tea could help you breathe a little easier, especially during those times when your lungs are feeling heavy or clogged up. And here's another cool fact. Pine needle tea has been traditionally used to soothe coughs and clear up that annoying phlegm. So, next time you're feeling a little under the weather, why not brew yourself a cup? But that's not all. Pine needle tea doesn't just stop at your lungs. This forest brew is also a powerhouse for your immune system. With all the vitamin C and antioxidants packed into those tiny needles, your body gets a serious boost in its defense mechanisms. Let me break it down. Vitamin C is crucial for your immune system to function at its best. It helps your body fight off invaders like colds, flu, and other nasties that try to take you down. And the antioxidants? They help protect your cells from damage, keeping your body strong and resilient. Some studies even suggest that compounds in pine needles might help fight off certain viral infections. Now, wouldn't it be nice to have that kind of support in your cup? Okay, so we've talked about tradition and benefits, but what does science have to say? Turns out researchers are catching on to what ancient cultures have known for centuries. Pine needle tea is pretty amazing. For instance, there's research showing that pine needle extract can help improve lung function, particularly in people with chronic bronchitis. Imagine that, a natural way to help your lungs breathe easier. And let's not forget about the immune-boosting powers. The antioxidants found in pine needles have been studied for their potential to enhance immune function, making this tea not just a comforting drink, but a functional one too. Ready to give pine needle tea a try? Making it at home is super simple. Here's what you need. Fresh pine needles, some hot water, and a few minutes to steep. First, you'll want to gather some fresh pine needles. Make sure they're from a safe edible species, like the eastern white pine. More on that in a bit. Once you've got your needles, rinse them off to remove any dirt. Then just chop them up a bit, toss them into your teapot or mug, pour over some hot water and let them steep for about 5 to 10 minutes. And voila! You've got yourself a cup of pine needle tea. Want to jazz it up a bit? Add a slice of lemon or a touch of honey for some extra flavor and benefits. But before you run off to the nearest pine tree, let's chat about some important precautions. Not all pine trees are created equal. Some, like the ponderosa pine, can actually be toxic if consumed. So it's super important to make sure you're using the right kind of pine needles. Also, if you're pregnant, it's best to steer clear of pine needle tea altogether, as some species can be harmful. And as always, if you're on medication or have underlying health conditions, check with your healthcare provider before adding something new to your routine. So there you have it, pine needle tea. A simple, natural way to support your respiratory and immune health. It's a powerful brew with centuries of tradition backing it up, but remember to use it responsibly, and always make sure you're using the right type of pine. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with your friends and families who might also be interested in boosting their health naturally. See you in the next one. Cheers to your health, wellness warriors.